gonna go map some trails today around Ocala.
Yeah.
Ocala National Forest.
Let's do it.
So it should be a good day. Setting up.
Technical difficulties. We're mapping trails today, and it's got to be one of our favorite hobbies to do when we're in a new area. Explore national forests and the path least driven.
Mapping trails, get to go places that most people don't go.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So he does this for a company called OnX. They have an application. So basically he maps unmapped trails so that way others know the technical difficulties, and he posts photos to it and records our drive, and it's very rewarding. It's a good side hustle. You can make some money doing this.
You can make pretty good money once you get to a certain level. So I've just submitted my 15th trail not too long ago, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be an ambassador for OnX Offroad here soon.
Making anywhere from $100 to $500 per trail submitted. So things are looking up for the Larisons.
Yeah. It's pretty cool turning a hobby and pastime into something that can make money on the side.
Right. Seeing as we're in Florida and we're kind of in the swamplands, we might see some gators today. And hopefully we'll see them from the truck.
Yeah.
And not outside on the ground.
A lot of wildlife out here.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. We like to air down when we go map trails because what it does is that it smooths your ride out, so it's not as rough and bumpy. It's also a little easier on the vehicle too. But the most important thing is if you're going to get in areas with like sandy, loose traction, it'll elongate your footprint so you have more traction to grip the trail. So let's go have fun. Looks like hard packed sand out here.
What are you airing down to?
I'm going to air down to 30 PSI. Normally when the truck's empty, I would leave it around 35. Since we got it loaded down all the time now, especially while we're towing, we air it up to 50. Around town, maybe 40. But we're just gonna air down to 30 today, and if it gets really hairy, we'll drop it down to like 20 or something like that. It just takes longer to air back up, and we don't know if we're gonna hit sections of road that may have pavement, and just so that we're mapping, you know, more trails and more amount of time. 30 is a good kind of in-between since the truck's kind of heavy right now.
That was sick! Now I have to walk through this. That's part of mapping, huh? My husband gets to drive. Oh, man. All right. Oh.
That's pretty deep.
That's really deep.
A little softer than it looked.
Did you see me almost fall?
Yeah, I was thinking, shoot, we should have brought our muck boots. Because if we get stuck here, this is going to be fun to get out of. Well, we covered up that red dirt with some black dirt. To the Florida swamps.
the advantages of flying a drone and looking ahead.
Yeah. I can see there's more water, but this might be the worst of it. I don't know. We should probably land and put a new battery in it though, so we can go scout ahead, and we should air down, lock the diffs, probably put in forward low, get the winch ready just in case, and a snatch strap, because it could be deep, I don't know.
Decided to turn around. I think that just because we're out here by ourselves, I mean, we have a winch and we have snatch straps. I think that's what it's called. We could recover ourselves, but we would prefer if like Paige and Elliot are here, Anthony and Sydney. So, you know, being in a group is a totally different story. But we're gonna play it safe, head back, find another trail to map. On to the next one. We just found mushrooms on this trail, so we're gonna try and... Wait, you don't want to park the truck underneath it and stand on the truck? That would be way easier.
The paddle, I can reach it.
I don't think you can. There's another setup there.
They're perfect oysters.
All right, let's park the truck over here.
I'll back in right here.
Okay. Even Jacob said they're perfect oysters, so it's hard to pass up. Oysters that retail for 10 bucks a pound, and they're fantastic. Oh my gosh, the taste of them is just so good. You might have to come down on it.
There we go.
Sweet.
Here's the other one.
Yeah. Sweet, thank you. It's like an egg hunt now. The hunt is on. Oh, these aren't oysters. These are like those bear tooth things.
Doesn't say like they're like tough.
I don't think we should eat these.
No?
No. Well, we're not eating them because we're not certain on the identity of them. We thought they were oysters, but don't want to play mushroom roulette today, so we left them for the deer. Check out this rope swing. Would you like to swim with the alligators?
They're probably in there.
Cool.
This is cool.
This is something that when you map trails, you get to see beautiful places like this that are off the beaten path. So it's very rewarding.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Those lily pads.
Mm-hmm, big ones. Well, I don't think we will be following this road anymore. Need like a monster truck for this thing. We found a sweet stopover point with a really cool view over the swamp lands. And we're cooking lunch. We're doing a steak and onions with a little bit of beer in there, so we didn't have any oil or butter. Give it that nice brown onions. Should be really good. I'm excited for some ribeye. Yummy.
How perfect is it?
Let's cut into it and find out. Oh, yeah. So yummy it might be raw.
Ugh. We should definitely put it back on.
Okay, well, that'll get faster.
Tell everyone, take 2.
It looked like it was perfect, but not quite. Aren't you glad we didn't take the stove apart?
Yeah. That was a successful day of mapping trails, and we're back at the campsite now. We've only been here one night, but we don't get cell reception here, so there's no way we can work tomorrow. So we're gonna have to go scope out a new spot and hooking up the truck now so we can do just that.
It's a really nice camping area. I wish we could stay, but moving on.
Moving on.
Had a lot of fun mapping trails today. Got a lot of miles down.
All right, to see more of Florida, here we go.
We drove about a mile or two without airing up. Then I remembered it seemed kind of floaty. I'm like, oh crap, I need to air the tires back up. They were like low 30s, so not super low, but low for towing.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to follow along for more adventures.